Mercedes-Benz is the first choice manufacturer Indians will go to if they want a luxury car. The German car maker is a pioneer within the Indian market as it was the first luxury car brand to enter the market. The first Mercedes in India was sold to Rakesh Kumar Agarwal, who owned the largest printing press in Asia, Convoy Printers. Mercedes has gone on to become India's best-selling luxury car brand. Although it has gone through ups and downs, but it has bounced back. Although Mercedes-Benz is stereotypically associated in India with showing off a luxurious lifestyle and being wealthy, there are actually more factors which contribute to its popularity. Let's explore why Mercedes is the first choice manufacturer if Indians want a luxury car in this video. Recognized as the pioneer of luxury cars in India, Mercedes-Benz is so popular among its citizens that it decided to enter the market in 1994. Daimler entered the Indian market and established Mercedes-Benz Limited. Following the merger of Daimler and Chrysler, the company was renamed to Daimler Chrysler India Private Limited. However, in 2007, the partnership ended and the name was changed to Daimler AG. It was eventually renamed Mercedes-Benz India and is wholly owned subsidiary of Daimler AG. The company is headquartered in Pune, Maharashtra, and the brand has gone on to become India's most recognized and exciting brand. In 1996, Mercedes established its largest research and development center outside Germany with the launch of its Bangalore R&D center. The location has highlighted a strong commitment for production in India. A manufacturing plant was created in 2015 and is located in Chakan. Spread over 100 acres, the plant is among the fastest greenfield operations ever to be created. In terms of luxury car makers in India, Mercedes has the widest network with 95 outlets in 47 cities. Three AMG performance centers were inaugurated in Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore in 2014. Since then, four more have been set up in various cities within the country. They provide an exclusive AMG brand experience to customers and enthusiasts. Priority for the customer is one of the reasons why Mercedes is so popular among Indians. When it comes to the Indian drivers of Mercedes, they all have the reasons for buying one. Typically, it is the wealthy who drive them, but those with disposable income are an increasing demographic. Mercedes has always been a popular car driven by Indians, whether they are living in the country or abroad. People opt for Mercedes due to how enjoyable they are to drive. However, one of the biggest reasons is the fact that it indicates India's obsession with luxury. Mercedes has always been associated with luxury, and when seeing one, people are immediately drawn to it. Monica Nagpal, who works within the marketing head in Ahmedabad, explained that Mercedes cars are just one aspect within India's long-lasting fascination with luxury. She also said India's inclination towards luxury isn't a new thing; it has been around for centuries. Back then, simple things like convenience, craftsmanship, and aesthetics were associated with luxury, and they still are. The inherent fascination has trickled down with each generation. Today, the definition of luxury have changed, but the emotions associated with it still remains. It is the emotion that draws people in India towards the finer things. Since decades, Mercedes cars have been labeled as an ornament of success and social status in India. This is partly because when the brand was new in the country, getting your hands on some of the cars was difficult even if you could afford it. So people knew that if you were driving by a Mercedes Benz, you're probably a big name. Today in 2022, success rates in India are higher than before and there are many people buying Mercedes cars. But even though it has not added the brand's value even slightly, marketing manager Sharinder Shukla said that it was more of showcasing one's social status and their lifestyle. Mercedes-Benz cars are most coveted in India as they are talisman of social status, prestige and the legacy which the brand carries. Luxury cars like these resonate with one's lifestyle. Some desire for a Mercedes-Benz to get attention and flaunt, while others desire superior performance afforded by the array of the Mercedes. Even though Indians have the reasons for buying a Mercedes, the demographic is an interesting one. It was revealed that the average age of Indian customers is 37 years old, which is one of the youngest in the world. For AMG customers, the age is only 30 years old. It is not just age which is a factor. Some locations are popular than others. Metropolitan cities like Mumbai are thought to be where many Mercedes drivers are. However, it is the southern states which have seen a massive increase collectively. Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana collectively clocked the highest growth in luxury car sales in India. Tamil Nadu leads the way, clocking a 30% growth for the brand. Boris Fitz, Vice President of Sales and Network Development for Mercedes-Benz in India, said the performance of the southern markets is now on par with the rest of the country, and there are some markets which are growing much faster than our international average. Chennai now contributes to 5% of our national sales and is steadily growing. It is typically thought that entrepreneurs are the most common people of buying Mercedes, but people from all over the walks of life are buying one, even farmers. One person was Randhawa Sherawat, who was one of the many people in Sukhrali, Gurgaon who benefited from India's economic growth. Real estate developers had knocked the doors, desperate for land in the area. As property prices in the area increased, the acres of farmland turned into a millionaire. He ended up buying his first car, which was a Mercedes. The Indian market is already big. It is now reaching the size of the German market. It is not just the wealthy who are interested in Mercedes, as economic changes have led to purchases by many. There is just one factor which has contributed to India's love for the German car manufacturers. When it comes to the popularity of Mercedes among Indians, except the number to grow. Although the main reason is that Mercedes drivers are just showing off their lifestyle, it is actually much more than that. But the luxury car market in India is growing at a steady pace, but with fierce competition from BMW is making Mercedes lose its grip on the market. With Audi also making a comeback in the market very aggressively, Mercedes is expected to lose significant market share.